Are you excited? Are you excited for the Dancehaul Pro? Yeah? Yeah, you're excited? Okay. Makes sense. Alright guys, he's excited. I'm excited. I hope you guys are all excited as well. Woo! Oh man, this thing looks insane. Hey guys, what's up? So I just pulled this out of the box. It is the Salomon Dancehaul. It is the 152 size, but this thing is wider than your normal 152. It's got this awesome tail shape, got this kind of blunted nose. This thing looks just gorgeous. I'll go ahead and throw some beauty shots and some close-ups of this so you guys can see how this looks in the sun. It looks amazing. I don't even have words to describe how awesome this board looks. I am super excited to try it. Just my initial thoughts. We do have a nice kind of camber rocker profile. So we have, rocker out on the tips, and then it kind of comes in, and then it's flat between the feet, but it comes up into a camber. So it's kind of like a camber, but it's just a little flat over here. Has some good clearance right here. So basically the moment you step in, it's going to be nice and loaded up, and then you can get some good pop out of it. But the thing I'm most excited about this board, besides this awesome looking tail, because honestly, ever since I rode the Weston Japao, had this crazy swallowtail on it. I was like, you know what? I have to get one of those kind of crazy tail shapes just so it can, perform amazing in the powder. I don't know, I'm beyond excited to not have nearly as much, if almost any, toe edge and heel edge overhang. So you can see right here we have just a tiny bit, with the height of a binding, we can actually really lay into those carves on this board and really have a blast on this thing. So yeah, that's kind of my initial thoughts on this. And if you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and do a video on these. I absolutely love those boots as well. But I cannot wait to set this thing up and actually take it out onto the snow. Join me, go ahead and like, subscribe, and then we'll go ahead and do an actual on the mountain review. Alright, so day one, trying out the Dancehaul Pro. Absolutely love this thing. The tail does float through some powder. We don't have too much over here, but there's a couple little spots. Floated amazing. The shape, super fun. The edge hold, it's amazing. Holds super nice. When you're into that carve, you can really lay into it. So the board does specify that it is directional, and it does have a slight taper, but honestly it doesn't feel too different riding switch versus regular. So it does feel more so like a directional twin, where in powder it definitely feels more directional, whereas if you're just carving and really laying in those trenches, it does feel pretty much like a twin. So with how stiff the board is, it does feel like it has really good pop, and honestly for how wide it is, the ace changes are really quick on it. I have no complaints on that. Thank you so much for checking out this review. I will post an update a little later in the season once I have more and more days on the board, just to give my full thoughts on the board. But so far, I've not found one thing that this board doesn't do well. I don't have any footage of me actually doing anything in the park just yet, so that will come with a further review. It locks on the rails really good since it does have pretty soft torsional flex. Looking forward to trying that out. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the next videos, and hey, don't forget, join the adventure.